best time to post on Instagram has recently changed, and if you've been seeing a decrease in the amount of views that you're getting, it might be because you've been posting at the wrong times and having no idea about it. In fact, there are 3 new best times for you to be posting it, and all you have to do is simply change the time that you're posting, and it can skyrocket the amount of views that you get. In fact, you can literally post the same video, but posting at the wrong time will lead to you flopping, and posting at the right time will lead to your post going viral, and all you have to do is know the difference between the two. In fact, this creator just went from struggling to grow to gaining over 40,000 followers in just a 30-day period, and this creator was able to do the same thing, except they gained over 295,000 followers, and you can do the same exact thing if you simply begin adjusting the times that you're posting it. By the way, the last time that I share with you is by far the best, and it makes the most posts go viral, especially if you're a small account. The first time that you should be posting is from 10 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. Now, I do want to warn you because there's so many mistakes that I see creators make before I share with you the second best time slot. So when it comes to the time zone that you're posting in, you need to be posting during your time zone or the region that you're trying to reach this time zone. For example, if you're doing a post because you just traveled to California about a great restaurant there, but now you're on the East Coast, or now you're back in Europe, or whatever the case is, you might want to consider posting that post in California time for one of the 3 time slots. The reason for that is because that content is very likely going to be pushed to individuals in California, because that's where that's actually relevant. One major mistake that I see so many creators make, and too many of you are making this, is you look at your analytics to try to determine the best time to post for your specific Instagram account, and this could actually lead to you losing followers. The reason it could lead to you losing followers is because ultimately all you're trying to do right now on Instagram is get as many non-followers as possible to see your reels or to see your photos. A lot of you are making the mistake of using your reels or your photos for things that only should live in your stories. If you're trying to talk to specifically your followers, doing stuff in your stories is going to be a way better way to do that, because ideally you want your posts to be hitting non-followers so that you're growing and so that new people are finding out about you, and then you cultivate that experience or you cultivate that relationship within stories or within DMs. Also, please make sure you're not making the mistake of posting way too frequently on Instagram. Right now, the ideal amount of times you should be posting is going to be 1 to 3 times a day. Some of you could post 4 times a day depending on your niche, but ideally you should be posting 1 to 3 times a day, and you should be cramming 80% of those posts into the time slot that works the best, and you need to make sure that you're waiting at least 1 hour in between posts that are going to show up on your feed or show up on the Reels feed, because if you're not waiting that long, you're not going to get as much reach as you should be getting, because Instagram isn't going to be eligible to push your content out again. Now, when it comes to your stories, you could upload multiple times a day, you could upload back to back, but the one thing I would recommend doing is spacing your stories out throughout the day so that you're constantly getting put as number 1 in the story feed for people that are logging onto Instagram. Now, this brings me to the second best time to post, which is going to be 2 to 4:30 p.m. Now, before I can share with you the best time to post, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course, so you can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to be using and exactly how the Instagram algorithm works, because if you're posting at the right time, but you're not getting the views that you want to be getting, you're making a huge mistake, and that's for 2 reasons. One, it's easier to grow on Instagram right now than it ever has been before. And secondly, Instagram is bringing back some sort of Reels bonus program where they're going to begin to pay creators even more money for posting on Reels. Remember a few months ago when they were paying over $30,000 if you got a certain amount of views on Reels? Something like that is going to be coming back soon, and I want to make sure that you're in that so that you're able to monetize your Instagram. And the only way to make sure that that's possible is making sure that you're posting consistently, because that, 1, will be a factor, and 2, you need to make sure that you're increasing your views and increasing your followers, especially right now during the easiest time ever to grow. And believe it or not, but all 3 of those things are actually something that you need to take into consideration when you're posting on Instagram. For example, did you know that Instagram pushes out creators that are being consistent? If you're being consistent, the odds of you getting a delayed explosion absolutely explode on Instagram, and this is going to help you out because most creators struggle, especially in the beginning. You'll post several times, only get a couple hundred views, and then boom, one of your posts shoots up to 50,000 views, 100,000 views, maybe even 1 million views, and this can completely change the course of your Instagram account if you made sure that you added a call to action. And a few other things that way too many of you are missing within your posts are a long description, you're not using captions, you're not putting a hook in your content, and you don't have the background changing every 2 to 3 seconds. If you're violating any of those rules, it's going to lead to a decreased amount of views that you're getting no matter what time you post. In fact, you could be posting at the best time to post on Instagram, which I'm about to share with you, which makes the most posts go viral. But if you're missing any of those things, it's going to affect your watch time. It's also going to affect Instagram's ability to actually find an audience for your piece of content. If you're uploading, but Instagram can't find an audience for your content, guess what ends up happening? They're going to deprioritize your posts and it might not get picked up again. But if you're staying consistent, then it could get kicked back into the algorithm when that topic becomes trending again. And this can completely change the game because it could be a post that was 30 days old or 2 weeks old that is the one that actually ends up going viral if you're staying consistent. And this brings me to by far the best time to be posting on Instagram right now, which is 8 to 10 p.m. Now remember, you can post at the best time on Instagram, but if you're also failing to create the right content, use the right hashtags, or understand in the algorithm, you're not gonna get any views and you're not gonna get any followers, and that would be a shame because it's easier than ever to grow right now. In fact, I wanna coach you and I wanna guarantee that you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting to you and you want me to do everything in my power to guarantee that you grow, well please, keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. And I don't want you to miss out on being monetized on Instagram, but you're for sure going to miss out if you don't have enough followers or enough views. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is, this program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000 and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back, 0 questions asked. Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.